Okay, welcome back. Today we are talking about the unimog. What I got here is this awesome thing. Where's the box? Here's your specs. All right. This is what I got. I got the V3. Does it have it? No. There it is. There it is. Okay, that's what I got. I was looking for a smaller crawler, and I've been debating on a 24 scale or even a 30th scale. Man, I keep dropping my hoodie. Hold on. Something, and this is not done. This is just a practice model that needs to be revamped, but I was trying it with the unimog here, and some of the things I've done. I've been reading as much as I can, and again, I only do YouTube and stuff like that for research and the internet, no social media stuff, so I know there's more out there because there's some things I want to do, like a cool scoop type thing on here. But what I started with, and I had show up before this did, is I got some 1.3 inch beadlock with some super soft, they need to be broken in a little more, like swamp tires, I guess you'd say. I ordered, and I have shocks sitting behind me, but I adjusted the shocks that I have, softened them as much as I could with the tensioner there, and repositioned the tensioner, the shock tower farther back, giving me a lot more articulation. Let me bounce back, there we go, in the front, and that made a significant difference on how it crawls. I have the rears here. I think I'm going to push them back to the, I guess, forward position again. Slight difference, a little more articulation. I kind of want a little bit more height. I kind of want a longer shock, but at the same time, it does really, really well. Battery-wise, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Perfect. I relocated all of the electronics, and there's not a lot of room in here. Not. Your ESC and my FlySky receiver that's glued to it forward with enough clearance to close. Do I have the battery I was using? Yes. I got a 4-pack of these. Nope. These right here. If you go on Amazon, they're like $10, almost $11 each. I went right to Ovonics, and there's a 4-pack for $20, and then they had a coupon. So I got 4 of them cheaper, and it's funny because Amazon ships them. I take these stupid plastic covers off. But these are the bigger battery I'm running versus the stock battery, which I have. Here's your stock battery. Let's see if I can do a comparison here. So it is definitely bigger. And it's funny because it's only 50 milliamp more. But these things are 3S versus 2 and have a lot more punch. So until I get the better Velcro that I want, I just Velcro, line it up where I need to, and it sits put. I would like it a little bit lower, but I think they changed the frame setup by adding that bracket to the V3 versus it being lower, because that would be ideal. But I'm happy with it. The other option was to kind of run it in this channel here lower down. I would have 3D printed a bracket, but I like how it works here. It's easy enough. I wish the plugs were a little bit shorter. I just don't want to cut them in case I ever end up using the batteries for something else. And again, easy on, easy off. Works good. I love the button. What else did I do? I 3D printed the grill for it last night with color matching. I got a light bar coming for it, and I took, this was from a trailer. We call that a cargo rack, and I just reshaped the size because I didn't want to buy one. They sell one, but I figured I would make one, and I 3D printed one that perfectly fits after measuring 15 times. And then I'm going to attach the light bar to it, and it's nice and strong. For the back, I took off the battery bay. I thought about finding a different canister cargo thing that is this size to redo, but I want to do a tire rack. I think they sell one. I have it on my computer that will hold one of the factory tires just for the aesthetics, and I may do a magnet mount to it. So if I need, even though these things really don't weigh too much, to basically have that, I think that would look really cool. Other than that, I can't see messing with it too much. I kind of argued with myself of getting some popsicle sticks and then laying out and doing a wood floor and then staining them to look, old and beat up. I thought that would look really cool, but that's kind of where I'm at now. This thing's just sitting in here. my wife had the idea of doing barrels like nuclear waste or something like that, and then running them through the center here. That might be cool too. I got to see if I can find a print for it, so that might be another option. But if you're looking for, I would say this is above entry-level crawler that absolutely kicks ass. I'm not a fan of, let me see if I can find it. If you don't have a controller and you're not in, this is new to the hobby, this is not a horrible controller, but I think they could be way better out there. I don't think you have the resolution that you would like in some of the movements. You could one thumb this. There is a way to remove that, and then or foam this to make it a little bit easier. It's not horrible. You do have some of your adjustments and stuff on here, but if you're looking to get into this hobby and do it more, this is the way to go with the Noble NB4 Plus, the NB4 Pro, whatever it is. All the, I almost said quads, all the crawlers and stuff I have are all in here, and I can just switch between which one I want. I like the customization that I can do. For example, if you are new to this and you accidentally hit reverse too fast, it would fly right off. Where I took and I was able to adjust the throttle curve for reverse, so when you reverse it, there is minimal there just to get you to back up. Still have the power, it just doesn't rip backwards. Things like that. You can adjust the throttle curve, all the switches. You have 3 and 4 on here, which I'm assuming you could assign. It's okay, but I'm gonna give this away. I may do a raffle or something like that. I'm gonna come up, I got a bunch of these. I got this. I have the Kyosho one that I'm no longer using that has a receiver with a gyro in it, would be good for drifting. And then I have the MST, which is, just if you have a basic little tiny car or something like that. So if anybody's interested, leave a comment, and I'm going to do something with these. But again, for size, if you're looking for something portable or you do a micro, I don't have anything out, do I? No. Any of the 1/28 scale or something like that, that's good just to pack into all one bag and have, I can see that. And I do have one of these for the S13, the BL Hobby ones I have. So I use it. But I prefer that. So that's where I'm at. It's just a little update. I'm going to see what I can do for other mods. I'd like to paint or maybe do something just to bring some realism to this. And maybe some stacks. I don't know, something for the exhaust on this thing. Who knows? But stay tuned. And again, absolute kick-ass if you're looking to get into the crawling situation. And it does 2 and 3S. Let me know what you think.